after I got home from work, I thought I'd buy a game for my son. He was into Mario, Sonic, and Donkey Kong type stuff, so I got him a game I don't think he's ever played. It was Sonic R. It was a racing game, as I heard in the time was pretty new. I raced home to give him the game and kissed my wife on the cheek. I held her and she was happy for me giving him a present. The excitement filled his eyes, and I could tell he couldn't wait to play it. He went back to his room, and I was right behind him to play it with him. A couple of days passed, and he told me it was almost done with the game. I watched him beat the last boss, and he roared in excitement, and he beat it. I felt good for him, patted his head, and asked how it was. The peculiar thing was, as I did so, I looked at the credits screen and pointed and said, "What's that?" He said it was the Tails doll. I asked what the Tails doll was. He said it was the Tails doll again. I obviously facepalmed and ignored the scenery. I called for him to get in bed, and as he was sleeping, the curiosity got the best of me. I went into his room, very quietly turned the volume down on the TV, and was ready to play some Sonic R. Knowing he already beat the game, I decided to play it through, watching him from earlier. I noticed how you could play as Tails doll. Knowing that the main reason I wanted to play the game, I chose him to tag up with someone from the gang. It was pretty fun, actually, and I tagged him up with Sonic. Right when I hit that button, my whole life changed. My life was in the palm of its hand. It was all calm at first, I must say. The screen shut off, along with the game system. I let things be and went to bed with my wife. She grasped onto me, and I did to her, falling in a deep sleep. At around 2 a.m., I started hearing thumps on my door. Keeping it shut, and knowing my son could get the game himself, I just said, "Stop, go back to bed." The thumping kept happening. I got very annoyed and noticed as I got up that there was a little shadow coming from under my door. Nothing at all compared to a regular human-sized shadow. I kind of started freaking out. The word Tails kept popping into my mind. I started to slowly open the door and heard these very faint words I will never forget again. "You are coming with me forever." It was a doll. An evil, blood-covered, possessed little doll. It was from the game. It had to be. It looked just like it. I screamed, waking the whole house as it started clawing my toes. Blood was all over the floor, and to this day my feet ache and are sore. It was growling very aggressively, and as my screaming got louder, my wife called the police. It scattered across the floor, running from me. Its screech was awful. It left a trail of my blood behind it. It said it has what it needs, knowing it can't finish its job tonight. Ever since that day, I am afraid to go to sleep at night. My sleeping patterns are scattered apart. I go to sleep at around 6 a.m. and wake up at around 8 p.m. to start my day. I know this may sound fake, but it isn't. I swear to this very day, I am shocked to even think about falling asleep at night time.